had to lock and had the same say. Too many L's, took shape back and get it right or wrong. Just promise you gon' ride along. All alone, been a minute since I've been at home. Smoking my stress away, I'm sipping on rainy days. Surrounded by rodents, I'm surrounded by many snakes. Addicted to this money, I guess I'm a fiend. She text me where you at, I done left on scene.
When I first started this channel, I didn't even really know what I was gonna be doing, mainly, but I had a lot of ideas of what I wanted to do. And a lot of those really hasn't added up. The old school YouTube, right, that I grew up watching, where people used to make real video logs like every week. I think I wanna start doing that. And this may be the first of many of that. Almost like that that sitcom on Disney Channel, Good Luck Charlie. At the end of all the episodes, they used to log it, boom, and end it with "Good luck, Charlie." You know, kind of like a little catchphrase or something like whatever. And I only used that one because I think everybody could relate to that one, or it's easy to search up and look. I went to dinner the other night at this restaurant in Kennesaw at the airport, which I didn't know Kennesaw had an airport. It's a private airport, not too far from the college. And I told this guy, you know, I do content, and he went to school for graphic design. And I told him I use it as a pastime. I don't really invest too much time in it. He said, creating content is not a pastime. And light bulb went off in my head. I already knew that, but he's absolutely right. So I'm gonna start putting more time into it, but it has to be more genuine, more genuine things that are unique to me and my character of who I really am in real life, and not just on camera, right? That's what makes it have longevity. Yeah, so I'm just trying to piece it together right now. It's starting to shape up. It really is starting to shape up. I started doing some short films. I got another one that I'm working on. It's kind of hard making content by yourself, but I'm really learning some tricks of the trade, and I'm making it do. And I'm also finding a lot more about myself. For people who don't make content, it's a lot that goes into it after you record. Depending on what you're doing, that process could be anywhere from an hour to 4 hours to all day. And then the editing process, it could be 2-3 days. It could even be a week. And then the final cuts, and you know, you always go back and see something that you could insert, or you want it to be better. You compare it to the last video, then you do your research on the hashtags and the key phrases and all this good stuff. But I have to make this unique to me, and I think this is a great start right here, what I'm doing. Yeah. So in my actual real life, I work 2 different jobs. Primarily, I work in the warehouse, and then side job, you know, landscaping. Something I grew up doing. So I have a very time-conflicted schedule when it comes to pretty much anything outside of work. Yes, I still have time for myself and my personal life. That's something I take pride in. Like, hey, I need my me time. And for me, that's like Sundays. Like, even though I'm recording, but that's something that I want to do. So I don't do too much outside of the ordinary, like working hard or sweating on Sundays or anything, unless I want to go hoop or something. I just lost that thought. Finding time for this is when I gave myself one simple rule, right? Everything is content. Everything that I do is content. Anytime I have a thought is content. Anytime I crank up a car and go down the road is content. Anytime I walk in the store is content. Anytime I take a shower or something. It's content. Everything that I do is content. That's the mindset I have towards this. But moving forward, I come up with that catchphrase. I used to have one called "Suck It Easy," but I don't think that's really fitting for this atmosphere. So I have to find something different. Yeah, "Suck It Easy" kind of crazy too. I used to say that to my competitors on the court. It's wild. It's wild. It really is. Till next time, I guess. Piecing it together. I'm gonna make it very unique to me and more genuine for you.
Had to lock in, had the same say. Too many L's, took shade back and get right. Right or wrong, just promise you gon' ride along. All alone, been a minute since I've been at home. Smoking my stress away, I'm sipping on rainy days. Surrounded by rodents, I'm surrounded by many snakes. Addicted to this money, I guess I'm a fiend.